Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a movie review of the movie Continental Divide. I'm absolutely positive I did this one, but I cannot find it anywhere on my channel. So I'm going to do it again because it's a really good movie and it deserves it. It deserves a little bit of recognition. This movie came out in 1981. It is a comedy romance. The plot is a tough Chicago reporter reporting continuously on corrupt politicians gets a bit too close, and is assaulted by two crooked cops. He ends up in the hospital. To take, hiccups. To take the heat off of him, his editor sends him to Colorado to do a story on a researcher working with bald eagles. Once there, he finds the researcher is actually a smart, tough, and attractive woman who is completely dedicated to her research, the preservation of the endangered species of bald eagles. when the, the and of course, there's a romance that develops. I'm not going to get into that, but I don't want to do too many spoilers. But my point is, when people talk about John Belushi, all they seem to remember is that his over the top comedy, prop fall antics, and those were all great to be sure. But many forget how great an actor he also was. This guy was brilliant. Um, there's a lot of really great people in here. The two stars, John Belushi and Blair Brown, I don't know if they acted their chemistry, but they sure seemed to have it. They had that on the screen. I don't know why they did, but they did. As different as they were, I mean, I don't know much about Blair Brown to be honest, but if they got along that well, so that the chemistry was actually real, good on them. But if they didn't, if that chemistry was acted, their acting chops are, oh my god, ridiculously high, because this it's absolutely wonderful. This movie is a romantic comedy of breathtaking scenery and a majestic beauty, with a smattering of political corruption and Chicago edginess. If you watch this movie and don't want to go camping in the mountains, you just ain't paying attention. It's that simple. And the cast, as I said, they're really great. John Belushi and Blair Brown are brilliant. It also has Alan Garfield, Carlin Glenn, Tony Ganios, Val Avery, Liam Russell, Everett Smith. I mean, really great, great actors. And for the standouts, I chose three. The first two, John Belushi and Blair Brown. John Belushi plays Ernie Sushak, the reporter. Blair Brown plays Nell Porter, the bald eagle researcher. These two together are, it's going to sound bad, kind of like a yin and yang couple. They're, they prove that opposites can and do attract. the the situation that they find themselves in, and I have long said this as a writer, you want to put people in uncomfortable situations, because how they react is how you determine their character, how you determine the human condition, and it's that creates by itself a good story. Add to that the fact that one's a male and one's a female and they become attracted to each other, you get romance in there, and you cannot have John Belushi without it being funny. I mean, the man is brilliant. He was brilliant with comedy. So keep that in mind. And then we're going to add in my third choice, Alan Garfield. He played Howard McDermott. Excuse me. He played Sushak's editor, who cares enough to send him to the mountains, but he's tough enough to keep him in line. That's what you want, respect. You know what I'm saying? Garfield was such an accomplished actor. This guy usually acted as background, but he was essential to the story. He was the guy who made everybody else look good. I've said that in several other videos with other actors, but Alan Garfield is one of those. He makes other actors look good, and he fills out the backdrop of movies, and he's a key element in storytelling. Actors like him are rare. Just pay attention to him. If you get a chance to see this, the movie is Continental Divide from 1981. You're going to get a good laugh and you're going to get a heartwarming story. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day now. God bless one and all.
Devo Poland, a scientific representative of a pacifist race called the Gandhiri, is sent away as an exchange officer. His objective? To learn the one skill his species never developed, to fight. And he's sent to learn that skill from the one species who does it better than any other in the galaxy, humans. If you like science fiction with an upbeat military tone, check out my novel, Vanguard One.